Good morning. My name is Tissa Wijeratne. I am a neurologist from Western Health, Melbourne, Australia. Thank you for joining us with another episode of Brain Health for All. Many of you wanted us to discuss about a very common neurodegenerative disorder, which is known as Parkinson's disease. Parkinson's disease is regarded as the most rapidly progressing neurodegenerative disorder affecting humankind. At the point of this record, there are over 12 million people with Parkinson's disease living in the world. What is Parkinson's disease? Parkinson's disease predominantly known as the disease that cause tremor. Remember that we talked about tremor when we were talking about Fragile X tremor ataxia syndrome, dystonic tremor, benign essential tremor, primary writing tremor, etc. So tremor means you get this rhythmic oscillatory movements in your hand, usually when you are resting. Sometimes you get this tremor as what is known as pill rolling tremor as if you are rolling pills. In Parkinson's disease, while I don't want you to diagnose Parkinson's disease at home, tremor usually occur at rest, not with action. You can get tremor with action in Parkinson's disease also, but typically and commonly, Parkinson's tremor is a rest tremor. Say for an example, when you are sitting, you might have a tremor like this. You are relaxed, you are not thinking about anything else, but you are tremoring away. It's a rhythmic oscillatory movement. So this tremor can occur in the hand, legs, tongue, head also, like this, or leg, like this. So one characteristic feature is tremor. Then the second characteristic feature is paucity or slowness of movements. Medical term for this is known as bradykinesia. Brady means low, kinesia means movements. When you visit a doctor, they might check your physical movements speed and amplitude by asking you to do this. This is known as finger tap. So when you are doing this, if your hand is moving slow with a less amplitude as you keep on moving, this is what is known as bradykinesia or slowness of movements. Even when you don't do that sort of a test, if you are having Parkinson's disease related slowness of movement, you might move slower than your usual movement. Then the posture. So if you Google Parkinson's disease, you would see a stooped posture with sort of not broad shoulders, with sort of hunched the shoulders and bend spine sometimes, etc. So the postural changes. The fourth feature is stiffness, which is known as rigidity. So your hand movements are not smooth, so they sort of like a clasp knife type rigidity when you are moving. And the other hallmark of Parkinson's disease is there's a bit of asymmetry. In other words, all these changes are generally one-sided rather than both sides. So what Parkinson's disease means is if someone has two of the features out of these four that I mentioned, those two features cannot be explained by any other illness, then we think that this is related to Parkinson's disease. Now, couple of the cautions to mention. There are medications such as psychotropic medications that can produce Parkinson's-like symptoms. We call it as Parkinsonism then rather than Parkinson's disease. And there are cousins of Parkinson's disease also. So if you suffer from these symptoms, don't self-diagnose, go and check with your doctor and let them examine you. And preferably you should see a neurologist like myself who has a special interest in Parkinson's disease. You can go to Fight Parkinson Victoria and check who these neurologists are and go and see one of them to get yourself diagnosed. I only mention motor symptoms of Parkinson's disease today. There are some interesting facts about Parkinson's disease also. I'll talk about that history and interesting facts next week. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to send your questions and suggestions to our program, as we really wanted to bring brain health for all to you, to benefit your health and promote your brain health with leaving no one behind. Take care. Stay safe and well.